live. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How y'all doing? We're back at it again. I know this is the second stream we were doing tonight, but let me just set the music so I can also hear what's happening here because I just muted it for a second there. Basically, I changed everything, right? OBS and Streamer.bot, these are brand new, fresh installs with new code and everything. And everything is running much smoother. I actually did another stream like about an hour ago. I tested everything out and it's super duper smooth. From the animations, from changing the cameras, from absolutely everything just works so much better because I basically rewrote the entire code, making sure everything works. And one of the most important things that I made sure that works here is the channel point system that's now working properly for YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because I noticed in the previous OBS and Streamer.bot settings that I had, guess what? My channel point system broke. People were not earning any more channel points by simply chatting and being in the stream. Now, apparently it does work. I tested it out the last stream and it does work. There are going to be a couple of things, of course, that are going to be broken. I'm going to have to fix them up, but just look at how fast this is. So for example, boom, you see the animations, how beautiful it looks. You jump into, boom, another camera. Everything is just instant. And before, when I was pressing a button to kind of like change the camera, I just had to wait a couple seconds for the command to go through. So everything is just absolutely instant right now. It's just so good. Look at that. And it's all just automated, right? That's what I love the most about it. And for example, if we do a command like, oh, we now have leaderboards. So for example, if you do a command like, let's say point rank, you can see my camera. I'm not doing anything. The camera moves automatically down. It shows the leaderboard and everything. And once the leaderboard leaves, it just goes back up. So everything is just much more automated. Now, basically, Streamer.bot knows the location of the face cam every single time so that it knows to put it back in position. This is just kind of like tiny details, just very small changes that I've done. But it works. Also, the likes button, I think it's a little bit more responsive. I think it likes almost instantly from the time you actually click on like. So a lot of things happening. Wait, I'm second? What? Okay, so the reason why some of you guys might be second, first, or whatever when you're checking the point system is because in order for us to see the leaderboards, the real leaderboard, we actually need to wait for all the people come back to the channel, right? So for example, Noah is the one that has the most amount of points. If Noah jumps into the channel right now in chats, basically his channel points get recorded back into this new Streamer.bot and it's going to be shown us first. But people that haven't been on the stream or haven't been on the stream since I installed this new OBS, they're not going to be showing up in the leaderboard just yet. But once they do, they're going to be added to the leaderboard and they're going to take the lead eventually. That's how it works. Everything is just got kind of like a little bit of a reset, right? A little bit of a free refresh. That's kind of like what happens. You're still going to have those channel points, of course, that you had in the past, but we're getting a little bit of a refresh to the way they're being displayed. So if people haven't joined in a long time, their channel points might not show up just yet. When they're going to show up, they're going to start showing up into the channel as well. The XP, I had to reset it completely because that one wasn't really thought of properly when I created it. I haven't really done the math. I just manually instead it like you have 10 XP, you're level 1, you have 200 XP, you're level 2, you have 300 XP, and so on. So I had to kind of like add some sort of a math to make it a little bit better. So there's going to be quite a few changes, but most importantly, what I wanted to do is to make my stream smoother, work better, animations be better, and basically whenever you guys are triggering an action, it would trigger almost instantly. It's not going to go instantly because of delay, but at least I want it to be a bit better. So yeah, a lot of things that I'm doing, but I'm actually quite excited about how it works. Master Proda, welcome to the stream, buddy. welcome. Basically what happened is the other day, I did another live stream playing Outbound, and I started noticing some of the issues where people were trying to play the spin the wheel, for example, mini game, and when they were winning, they were not getting the points. There were some issues with the channel point system. People simply being active in the chat were not really getting any points. So my entire code from the other app just got messed up for some reason. I don't even understand how it happens because I don't really mess up with the codes on that one. I just turn it on and I just started streaming. And for some reason, things just get broken. Really don't know what's happening sometimes. I cannot really understand the code. But that's why I decided to, you know what, I'm not going to prolong this no further. Yes, I don't have all the animations and everything from the previous OBS and the Streamer.bot setup, but I'm just going to move on to the new OBS and slowly and surely I'm going to start adding things in. So from now on, we're going to be using the new setup. So you fixed some code, then added new stuff. I've rewritten the code from the scratch, from the beginning. It's brand new, basically. And I have to add all the previous animations and everything back up and make them better by basically rewriting the code for every single one of the actions and everything so that I make sure everything is smoother. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to rework everything. The thing is, when I had the other apps and everything, I was kind of like, the codes that I wrote in the past were the codes that I wrote when I wasn't really sure how to do things, right? I was still learning. So because of that, my code was very, very bad. And things got just really bad into my OBS. If you were to monitor, for example, all the commands that OBS were sending every single second, you would just go insane because there were just so many things happening. Congrats for surviving the code nightmare. Yeah, I know, right? I know. But to be honest, it is much easier for me to start writing a brand new set of code for the new Streamer.bot instead of just going back to the previous one and trying to figure out what broke, because it was way too annoying. The thing about making my streams so interactive is that making these streams interactive takes a lot of hours that I'm spending basically coding and trying to make sure that the code works. I'm mostly doing this during the nighttime, right? Like very late in the night and just going through the code and trying to figure things out. But yeah, eventually, once you see everything working properly, it's perfect. So hopefully the stream is gonna be not having any more issues as we had in the past. How late? Super late. So for example, right now it's almost 12 a.m. I barely started streaming. We're gonna be playing Outbound for, let's say, maybe like about 2-3 hours. So I guess I'm gonna be going to sleep for about 4 or 5 a.m. Something like that. 11:54, yeah. That's how p.m. right now. But we're definitely going to be spending a couple more hours at the PC this night. Currently, I'm also trying to monitor my stream, trying to make sure everything is functioning as is, because as you guys know, I'm also recording my live streams, trying to make episodic videos and everything like that. So I'm trying to make sure everything records properly, commands work properly, and everything. This is worse than me from Stannis MP. Probably the same, actually. Oh man, do you still stay so late at night, Harris? I remember you, yeah, buddy. Yeah, welcome back. This is basically a brand new face cam that we have, kind of like the portrait mode. I really like this one because you can actually watch some videos in the background here, while we also do. It's kind of like a split. Just chatting and gaming. Okay. Oh, let me also connect this. Wait, why are you not connecting, buddy? Too many refresh requests. I mean, they're always gonna have issues either way. That's what it's kind of looking like. Let me just reset my Lumia app. But all in all, I'm actually super happy that I finally decided to move to the new OBS and everything, because that was way too much. Nah, I sleep at 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. sometimes, but I'm staying up kind of late to my standards. Oh wow, you wake up so early though. What the heck? 5 a.m. Seriously? That is early. I mean, of course, when you wake up that early, you have to go to sleep a little bit earlier as well. You can't go to sleep at 1 and 2 a.m. and wake up at 5 because that's just not enough sleep. You're definitely going to be absolutely destroyed if you're going to be doing that. You're not going to be able to function during the day. That's the thing. Oh man, I'm so thirsty. I just had dinner, That's why I had to take a break from streaming, because I was saying I was streaming actually like about an hour ago. I was streaming more Outbound, but I had to take a break to go eat. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be back in 1 more hour. And we're going to continue streaming some more. So here we are. I remember you, buddy. I remember you. Of course, good thing that you told me your name, because if you wouldn't, I would never remember you, of course. Especially if you're jumping into to the stream from somewhere else's channel. But mostly now, because it's a little bit more complicated, because YouTube is not showing usernames no more. It's just showing handles. And some people have some really weird handles compared to their actual usernames. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let's jump in. Let me just pause the music here real fast. There we go. Oh, show my journeys, buddy. And for some reason, I'm not hearing the game sound, though. Why? Oh, I know why. Never mind. You guys are hearing it for sure. I'm not. And there we go. Yo, Stan, we love you so much over here. Man, your son's been watching for over 5 years, and you're a staple for us. Please say Nox. Is that Nox? Hey Nox. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you guys here. I really appreciate you guys watching, of course. But welcome to the stream, Nox. Welcome, buddy. Of course, I'm going to be guessing you are a fan of Sneaky Sasquatch. We ain't doing any Sneaky Sasquatch tonight. We might just return this Saturday, although I'm not 100% sure because I do have a lot of things going on right now. But you guys enjoy the show tonight as well, maybe, because it's a really awesome family-friendly game. A lot of people will enjoy. A very cozy experience as well. Very, very cozy. Am I on time? Perfect on time, because we're just about to hop right in. All right. Let us go back into the... Oh, why is the game scene not setting up my camera? Interesting. So that's going to be something I'm going to have to fix, I guess. Let's go back to the square mode. Jump back into the save. And we shall carry on where we left off. All right. And we are back in the desert. I'm actually loving this place more than I thought I would, to be honest. My previous region that I really enjoyed was definitely the coast, but I'm actually starting to enjoy this one quite a bit. So let me jump into bed, reset the day, and start up day 60 in Outbound.
A fresh new day.
There we go, buddy. We got a fresh new day. Now, let me just collect a little bit of corn. We kind of know what we have to do next, but as I was saying, I think I'm going to have to start driving back to the coast to get ourselves some metal. So... let me see. Yeah, we do have this road that I gotta go on. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I think I'm seeing a secret over there. What is that? Hold up a minute. Yeah, I think I just saw a gnome. Yeah, that is 100% something. Let me check. Can I even do this jump, I wonder? I don't even know. This game is very cool and very relaxing as well. Oh yeah, you can definitely do this jump. Look at that. Alright, and this gnome is located right over here. We got kind of like a jump that you gotta do in order to get here. The marvelous Mulvin. Alright, come here, puppy. Don't you dare fall down, buddy. Now, of course, I know a lot of people will love to play this game on iOS. Hopefully, it will come on Apple eventually, on Apple Arcade or something like that.
Time to hit the road.
Because it is a very special game. you're thinking of getting this game on an Xbox, is it fun? It depends on what type of games you consider fun. This is a very cozy, very chill, kind of like survival game. Saying that it's a survival game, it's quite a lot because it's very, very cozy. But it's very good. I like it. Especially if you have friends on Xbox and you want to play with them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will enjoy this because you can actually play this one multiplayer. But the whole idea of the game is just the fact that you have to explore. It's just kind of like taking it easy and exploring with your van. That's the whole idea here. And the more you explore with the van, you can even upgrade it. You can make it better, faster. And of course, a lot of crafting as well that you got to do. Not to mention you can actually build on top of it, kind of like a full house with lots of... Look at that. Machines that you got to use in order to craft other resources. So yeah, I find it pretty fun, to be honest. Why am I thought I had stuff in here. Hold up a minute. Am I missing something? Oh, we got this glass smelter, but I need some rocks. So I'm going to have to get my hands on some rocks. We got the beehive. We got the bread press. And then we got the better efficient solar panels. I'm going to have to change the other ones that we had. The other one did not need bolts, so we are going to have to get ourselves a lot of metals, though. Oh, hold up. We got a tower. Ah, that is good. This tower is actually really close. So I'm going to get from my puppy. I don't have actually any more tickets from him. Let me get some tickets from here. I need one. What I usually do, I give my tickets to the puppy so he carries them for me. Oh, wait. I forgot to grab the corn. Because we're going to be able to make some popcorn. Now, as you guys can see, there is a hunger meter and there's also a health meter. But I never really felt like if I don't use the meter, I'm just going to die and have to reset or anything like that. As I was saying, it is a very cozy, chill game, exploration game. It's even tricky for me to say that it's a survival game. Because it doesn't really feel like a survival game. But anyway... made our way to another campfire. And I do not remember if I actually turned this on. I don't think so, though. So let me see if I can get a redwood. But it's good. It's very, very peaceful. I really enjoy it. The Rugged Ridge campsite.
Look at that.
There we go. We still have this road that I got to go on because I might be able to find a little bit of something. Welcome to stream, everybody. Welcome. Happy to have everybody here. As per usual. Alright, let's explore this road. Cannot wait to upgrade my engine. Of course, the thing is with my engine, if I want to, as you guys can see, this is the current map. This is the third biome that we have currently in the game. If you want to explore this top area, I'm gonna have to go through here, through this kind of like snake road. But the problem is, it's very elevated. So I'm gonna need to upgrade my engine once in order to elevate to go through here. And currently, I'm kind of low on metals to be able to upgrade my van. So I'm gonna have to go to a previous region that has metals, and then come back here. So yeah, this is a very different type of game. It's not one of those really competitive games that maybe some of you guys are looking for. This one is more peaceful, more chill. But I love it. I enjoy these type of games. From time to time, I do love taking it easy. And most recently, I kind of feel like I'm finding these games more enjoyable than just getting super angry by playing competitive games. Yeah, maybe it's a skill thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm no longer skilled as I used to be. Alright, let us see here. So right on this side. We're currently on this side over here. I think I saw both a cairn, which is located on this side. Here we go. $55. Perfect. And from this one, if I go to this side, if I'm not mistaken, I did notice another gnome. Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. Very, very kind of you. Always, they're saying we're always tuned in, no matter what the game you're playing, and watch your videos at night before bed. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And we got ourselves another gnome. Look at this one. This one looks like a Viking. The Phoenix Mast Man, or Mast M. 60 out of 100. There we go. All right, if I'm not mistaken, I also noticed... Ooh, spin the wheel is open, guys. Spin the wheel is open. Make sure you try it out and earn some channel points, because I did fix the spin the wheel, so it should be working without a problem. Let me also enter, just so that we have enough people in the spin. All right, and I just noticed some boxes over here, and I wonder if... Oh, shoot, never mind. There's another gnome. Look at that. I thought it was going to be a campsite. Was not expecting these gnomes to be so close to each other. Shroomy. All right, we got just one medal. Actually, three scrap medals, but I need many more. So that's no good. All right, puppy. I think we are all good on this side. All I gotta check is down here, and I think that's about it. I wish you hit 50k at one time. Hopefully we will eventually. We are on the road to get there, so hopefully we're gonna do it in a month or two. We'll see. All right, I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else for us to check out. Now, there is no way to actually travel back to a previous region, fast travel to a previous region. You have to actually go the long way, just simply drive off. But to be honest, developers did such a great job with the world that it's a really awesome pleasure just driving along and enjoying the experience, to be honest. I mean, that's kind of like the whole idea. I'm pretty sure developers thought about it, this exact thing. They do want the player to keep on riding along and exploring while simply driving along. Alright, let me check the map real fast, because I do have a path over here that I haven't checked. So let me just go along the long road, either way. I'm gonna need tons of medals, I just don't have enough. I did manage to find a couple medals in this region, but not enough. In the other one, in the coast, every single time you go to one of these towers, they always have pieces of scrap metal. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the solar panel region, because there we could find so much of it. And since there's no limit on how much you can carry, we definitely want to do that. Can I climb? Come on, come on, you got this, you got this. All right.
Another signal tower.
Yeah, I know, hold up. Let's grab another one. Hopefully it's gonna give me something good. Not really. Okay, let's get lanterns. Now we're gonna have to basically wait a couple more days until another signal tower activates. So it's gonna be one of these three. All right. Okay, let's hop on in. Put everything back here.
Ha! I'll load off my back.
And let me drive off of this place. Not to mention, if I want to get myself more water, since we're currently in the desert area, we have no other choice. We have to go to the coast to hopefully get some rain. And of course, with the rain, you're going to get some water drops collected on our machines at the top of the car. But as I was saying, I never really struggled with the hunger meter or anything in the game. Actually been quite enjoyable so far. Because although it says that I'm hungry, I can always just go ahead and consume these ones that we just found. And we're all good.
Ready to roll.
Now, I wonder, it is nighttime outside. If I go to the new region, it's going to be nighttime? I mean, I guess it should, right? It only makes sense that it should. Yep, of course it is. Alright, in that case, let's see what we got here. Now, if you don't really want to play during the nighttime, which usually I don't, and the reason I don't want the most of it is because you're too tired, and you can no longer sprint, which means you walk like super slow. So I always kind of like go sleeping and resetting the day. I mean, yeah, you can use your flashlight and everything like that to see, but if you can't sprint, then nah, that's not for me. That's just gonna take a lifetime to get to anywhere. All right, let's see. Now, in this map, in the first one, we found absolutely everything, so no reason to look for anything here. But what I want to do, I actually want to start making my way all the way to the bottom, right over here, because this is where we're going to have a lot of metal, and I need it all. Let's see how much we got, because what I know is that I need to improve my engine. So if I want to make the new engine, I need casings, 3 casings. And if I want to make 3 casings, let us see... This one. Oh, never mind. There's 3 casings. Never mind. I guess we're going to make a couple casings over there.
Fresh fuel for the journey.
You can even do farming, as y'all can see. Very enjoyable adventure. I see you're trying to do the spin command. The spin command only works when the spin actually triggers. So you have to wait for spin the wheel to trigger. Basically, what I always tell to people, if you're looking at the bottom of the screen right here, you can see a timer. You can only do it when this timer reaches 0. All right, so I'm also going to have to change these machines so that they're going to be more efficient because these solar panels are not as powerful, apparently. So we are going to have to change them eventually and grab the resources. Oh, these are mushrooms. Hold up a minute. Let me grow some mushrooms while we're at it. Add some water. This one we don't have many of. Actually, we just have one. And the yellow one's here. There we go. All right, how are we looking? We got them. Deposit. And I should make me the new engine, right? Ah, shoot. I need 1 metal sheet now. Let's see if we have enough. Yep, thankfully we do. There we go. Deposit. And now we got a new engine. Finally. There we go. Now, I'm also going to want to make this thingamajig, but again, I'm going to need metal and hardened metal. I got no clue how to make the hardened metal. So, I guess we're going to have to go and get ourselves some metal to be able to do anything with. Oh, yeah, I think I can already feel the car going a little bit faster. Yep, it's definitely going faster. The great thing about it is that we can now go back to the canyons and climb higher on the next region. Is this game on Apple Arcade? Unfortunately not. I've actually been getting this question a lot, believe it or not. I've been getting this question so much. Ever since I started playing it, everybody asked me this. Unfortunately, no. Most of the games coming out, they're not coming out on Apple Arcade. Most of the new games coming out, they're usually releasing on PC. Sometimes they're also releasing on PlayStation and Xbox at the same time. Sometimes it takes a couple more days before they, or weeks or months before they come to consoles. But unfortunately, Apple gets their games, at least the same games that we're playing right now. They're getting their games much, much later than other platforms. It is what it is. Unless, of course, it's a game that's exclusively made for Apple Arcade. Then, yeah, it's going to be day one. And it's only going to be there. But mostly, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but yeah, this channel may be really popular because of Sneaky Sasquatch. But this channel actually started with me trying to show off new indie games. That was kind of like the main thing about this channel, right? I've always made videos on new indie games coming out. Try to show off some of the best ones out there. And most of them, if not all of them, are usually released on PC. Come on, Pixel. I don't want Pixel in the car because I want him to get some exercise. Come on, buddy. You got this. I'm going slow. Perfect for you. You're gonna be able to get me. I'm also gonna do another pit stop here. Get myself a little bit more rubber. Thank you for liking the stream, by the way. Make sure you guys check your points from time to time and see if you're actually seeing your points getting increased. Because now we have the updated version of the code, and hopefully everything should be better. Alright, I see the solar panels all the way back there, so that's what I wanted to make it to, because we're going to be getting ourselves a ton of metals. I'm going to try to get all the scrap metal that I can get. Find a way to lower the canyon's drawbridge. I already know how. We already have everything that we need. Oh, you know what? While we're at it, I'm also going to be getting myself more redwood.
Ready to roll.
Because I think we're kind of running low on it. And I've seen the need for a lot of redwood in the canyons, but no redwood at all that you can actually collect. So I'm gonna try to collect as much as I can from this region as well. Oh, I also upgraded my backpack, so I can now hold 70 items into the backpack, so I don't really have to be worried of not being able to collect enough resources. But at the same time, what I gotta do is try to find a way for me to consume less stamina. Because I'm trying to sprint a lot right as I'm exploring, but my stamina, I feel like my stamina goes down so fast. All right, we got quite a bit. How much? 28. That's not bad. I mean, to be honest, with how powerful the new MacBooks are, the M5 chips Macs are, I feel like this game could easily run on a MacBook at least. I don't know about an iPhone. Oh shoot, this is too steep. I don't know about an iPhone or an iPad, but the M5 Max would definitely run this game without a problem.
Huh.
All right, let's go metal searching. For some reason, underneath the solar panels here, there's a lot of metals. Okay, it's a total of 11 so far. Ooh, I should have left my car open so that it generates energy.
That could
Anyway.
come handy.
The thing is, I don't believe there are any like survival games on Apple Arcade that you could enjoy. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of awesome games on Apple Arcade. I've already played all of them, the best ones. But when it comes to survival games like this one, there ain't any. At least not as far as I know.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
36. We can still carry more. Can still carry more, but I don't know if I'm gonna find any more. Do we have all the blueprints here? I think so. Yeah, I don't see anything turned on. Thank you for liking the stream.
Perfect for the next project.
I was looking at what the developers are considering the game here. They were saying like, if you enjoy games like rafts, will you glide along a raft on the sea? Then that's what Outbound is. But it's not on a boat. It's basically on 4 wheels. It's a raft on 4 wheels. When's my next live stream? Tomorrow. I wanna finish the game here, hopefully in the next few days, so that I can finish the guides and everything. As you guys know, I'm trying to make guides for the game on how to find all the secrets. All right, we got quite a bit of stuff. Now, I would reset the game and go back and see, reset the night, I want to say, go back and see if I can find more medals. I don't know what to say. At the same time, what I can do, hold up, let me open this up. We know we have the engine, right? The engine is on. If I want to make this, I gotta make casings. Let me make me 2 casings in the meantime. So if you want to make casings, first of all, I need a couple bolts. Let's go with 5 bolts. Next, if you want to make casings, I need 1, 2. How many casings that I needed? I don't remember. I gotta go to sleep because we're too slow though. Okay, so I need 2 casings. Bolts, I already have 2. That's making us more. So we got 1. Do I need more clay? I think I may need more clay. Deposit. Not to mention I can now make some mushrooms, but I need some rain. Let's craft these. Hardened metal. How do you make hardened metal? So this one is transforming amberstone into red minerals. Let's do it. Let's get a couple of them. I have no clue how to get hardened metal though. Yeah, I think I need more clay. I think we are out of clay. Glass, I need amberstone. Shoot. Oh, glass and amberstone. Never mind. Okay. Giving you more health to help you last longer in the outdoors. I need stamina. Pants with durable design for additional stamina. So that's what I need. So I need 1 cloth and salt. Interesting. For the puppy, I need again cloth. Okay. B. Let's see what else we can build. Companion training. Modern pistol. Battery assembler. Sheet press, and then the bolt press. Metal smelter. But I need rocks. So I'm gonna have to go and get... Oh, and glass smelter. So I need rocks for both glass smelter and this one. So both of them. Smasher for the rocks. Nailing station. Okay. Let's go looking for the rocks then. But of course, sleep. If I want to be able to sprint out everywhere, I do need to sleep a little bit. All right, buddy. Now, I see that a piece of wood up there has actually respawned. Let me go look real fast for more metal, if we can find any. As I'm planning on getting all the resources that I need from the coast here, so I don't have to come back. Phelan, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back, Phelan. Any metal? Nope, I'm not seeing any metal. Oh my god, how lucky are we? Look at that. This tower has actually activated. All right, hold up. Let me go back to the van and get me a ticket because I don't have any tickets on me. Does the puppy have one? Hold up. Buddy, hold up. Do I have any ticket on you? No. That's fine. Although we've been lucky that this tower next to us has actually activated and not a different one. Alright, first of all, I need food. Or you can drink this up, I guess. Let me get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna give it to the puppy, that's why I wanted to get more. And let me... Actually, I'm gonna leave my car here, it's fine. Because either way, the car just cannot climb that steep hill. Are you playing the game, Phelan? Because I know that you are probably into this type of games. I find it to be super relaxing. Very, very enjoyable experience. And not to mention, I'm actually about to play some really crazy adventure games very soon. Full of action and everything, so
another signal tower.
Playing something cozy before all that, it's perfect. It's perfect for a quick refresh. All right. Ooh, beach pack, or I could get some couches. Let's get some couches. All right, puppy, hold on for the tickets for me, please. Nice, Phelan's playing it. I knew it. See, I knew that this would be the type of game you would enjoy. It's very good. Yeah, it is actually very, very good. As long as I learn how to drive. Are you actually crashing into everything? Because I feel like if you are, you're probably texting. You're not paying attention to the road. Or, probably, more specifically, you're paying attention to the environment and not paying attention to the road. Because the game is pretty, it's very, very pretty. It does really take my attention from the road as well from time to time.
Time to hit the road.
All right, hold up, buddy. Let us see what we got to craft. So, what I want to do, I want to make this thing level 2. I need hardened metal. I got no clue how to get that. I feel like I need a new structure or something. I didn't realize there was a brake. What? All cars have brakes. What the heck? Oh, that's funny. Okay, we got that going. So I need to get one more of these, but I need clay. So we got to go to the desert either way. All right, let's keep it going. I mean, look at our car. It's stacked. We have so much stuff. And I'm pretty sure we're going to keep on finding maybe even more of these machines to put on the van. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Ibukan. Welcome to the stream, Ibukan. Happy to have you all here. Ooh, is it your birthday? Oh, no way. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ibukan. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, though. Anything fun planned for tonight? It was so nice. Oh, you know what you should do? Set up your birthday. I know you probably set it up in the past, but make sure you set it up again. Let's see if it works. Or do the exclamation birthday command. Because I have a new animation for the birthdays, for the birthday people. And I want to see if it works. Ooh, I found more metal. Hold up. Let's go grab it real fast.
I'll store this right here.
You set the wrong date then. Oh, okay. Let me reset it for you then. Birthday reset. Oh, shoot. Oh, never mind. It's already set. Actually, it's wrong, right? At Ibukan. Okay, let's see if it's going to reset now. Okay, there we go. You can set it up now. There we go. And now if you do the exclamation birthday command, oh wait, your birthday was yesterday because we're now on the 14th, so it's not gonna work. Dang it. It's not gonna work because your birthday was yesterday and it's currently the 14th. It's no longer the 13th. Shoot. I was actually so excited to see the animation. Yeah, it's still 13th for you there, but of course the stream is timed on my region since it's on my computer.
Rocky Canyons, here I come.
Okay, we're back. Now we should be able to go to the other side since we have the new engine. So let me actually make my way to the other side. I've actually seen some crazy people building on the van, building like some sort of a bridge to go over the canyon and trigger the drawbridge, which is silly. I would never do that because that just defeats the purpose. Now I do not have the pickaxe level 2, so I'm not gonna try to go through that. You got your license though. Nice. Congrats. Congrats, congrats. Drive safe, okay? Make sure you drive safe. By the way, I have good news for your avatar. I finished pixelating it. Now I just need to make each frame for the animations and then add it to stream avatars. Oh yeah, I definitely feel like the van is going a little bit faster. Okay. That's done. Let me call for the other elevator. Shoot, I gotta go down here. Here we go. In the meantime, I'm gonna mark this down because we're gonna have to actually check out and see what that landmark is.
Time to hit the road.
Oh my god, what has happened with my puppy? Buddy, are you okay? Alright, hopefully he's not gonna glitch out. Okay, he's good, he's good. There we go. And let's go back down. How many areas are in the game? You're still in the first one. That means you have 3 more. There's a total of 4 regions. Basically, the one you are in right now, it's called the Outdoors. You're going to have the coast after that, the canyons, and the 4th one, I have no idea what it is. So I'm going to have to find that one as well. Hopefully soon enough. Oh, it's already nighttime? Seriously? Has anything changed to my settings? Oh, day length is not as long as I wanted it to be. Dang it. So I'm going to have to make sure it's going to be long enough now. Where's the road? So the road is going to be here. I'm going to have to drive around. So let's do that real fast.
I think I need to charge soon.
Oh, shoot. I am going to need to charge soon. Okay. It's quite a big game, yeah. When I first heard about Outbound, I also played the demo, right? And I only explored the first region, of course, in the demo. I never really managed to go to a different location. And I actually thought that that was it. I thought that that was the whole game. But then I got the full game and I started playing it and I was like, holy smokes, hold up a minute. This game is actually giant. There's just so much more stuff to do and discover. And I love the pacing of the adventure. The pacing is very, very good. Maybe if you play this game in multiplayer, of course, you would probably go from region to region a lot faster because you would be able to all work together to collect resources that you need and do all the upgrades and everything. But I kind of like it like this. Solo playing, it's very good. Oh wait, I'm about to actually run completely out of energy. Come on. Oh, shoot.
Time to walk. Yes.
Out of battery. All right. Well, in that case, let's just give it a little bit of a boost. Let's just give it some wood over here. I don't want to give it too much because it's not really mandatory. As daytime is going to arrive, I'm going to be able to actually charge it up. So, let me go to sleep. Day 63. And now that I have this thing opened up, it's basically going to be able to generate power for me. Oh, the winds are working, so these are producing. The solar ain't really producing anything. All right, let's grab my crops.
Healing
Let's
supply
add
secured.
more crops over here. No. There we go. Not to mention, I should have actually looked for some clay. Yeah, let me go collect some clay. I completely forgot that I need some clay. Completely forgot about this. As we're waiting for the van to charge up, why not? Because currently, the only places I've found clay was actually in the canyons. So let me go get some. And now I want to get my wrench upgraded. Because I feel like we're going to have some things we're going to have to fix very soon. And we're going to need the upgraded wrench to be able to do that. Oh, shoot, I cannot go there. Seriously? What? How?
Ready to roll.
I was really hoping to be able to climb up there, but I just forgot about clay. I do wish sometimes that it would have the ability to fast travel maybe to the van. Of course, the game is not designed that way. The game doesn't really want you to fast travel everywhere and make your road shorter. Although, from time to time, I was actually trying to kind of like glitch it out. And what I was doing, I was using the unstuck feature. And sometimes it would actually spawn me close to the car. Sometimes even like right next to it. But sometimes it would actually spawn me like super far away from the car. That would have been super annoying. Alright, how much clay do we got? We got 3 clay. Let us see if I can actually craft whatever I need. And then if I'm going to need more in the future, we're going to get more. For now, though, it's important that I make it all the way out of this canyon. So again, if I want to make this, I need... Oh, shoot, I still don't have the hardening metal, so never mind. But at least let's try to make one more casing. Casing over here. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. I'm gonna have to just wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see how everything is gonna go at the top, because I feel like I need a new blueprint. I really need to try to make my character a little faster. He's so slow.
Time to drop off some stuff.
All right. By the way, Felon, did you know that your tires actually need to be refilled, getting refilled? Because you're going to lose tire pressure. I don't know if you knew that. But apparently the game has a mechanic for tire pressure. You keep on driving and eventually if you're going to check your wheels, I actually discovered this by mistake, your tires will be like super, super low. So you have to make sure you increase their pressure back again. I think that's what I'm gonna also do, just to make sure, because I feel like my car is probably going slow. Okay, see a cairn. Nope, I didn't know that. Yeah, I also had to discover it by like pure mistake. I have no idea what I was. I think I was trying to click on the puppy or something like that. Actually, I never really had. Actually, maybe I had. I don't remember. I probably wanted to click on the puppy, and the tires came in the way as the puppy moved out of the way. All right, let's get this tower going. Then we're gonna have to check over here, see what that's all about. Maybe we can find some more stuff. But most importantly, we gotta get more blueprints.
Looks like I can download
I can get the pickaxe level 3. Yes. Okay. So as you can see, the towers here in the canyon no longer drop metals, which is a bit annoying. Let me first of all get a ticket. Let me get a redwood. And my puppy unfortunately dropped all the tickets that he had. The Winding Dying Picnic.
That feels nice.
So we're currently right up top here. We're about to discover a new thingamajig. Oh, shoot. Don't sit in the fire, buddy. I completely forgot that I had to collect the rocks, so good thing that we found some. Alright, pickaxe level 3. There we go. So for the pickaxe, Amberstone. Okay, so I might be able to actually get the pickaxe level 3. I just need to find more Amberstone around. Alright then. Oh, I think I may need level 3 to collect this stuff. Strong bush. So these ones are small. You can definitely grab them, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be even bigger ones that are going to definitely require... Yeah, I see them already. So that one's going to require level 3 scythe. Or sickle. What is it called? It's sickle. Alright, hold up. Let me jump into the car and explore with the car, just because we're just way too slow on foot. I feel like I'm walking so much slower now. I don't know why. If you're not sprinting, it's just like walking very, very slow. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
So we're currently on the side of the windy road. Let's just grab this bad boy. Look at that. 56 out of 90. I mean, look how pretty this world is, dude. Way too good. I like it. I like it a lot. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Why am I sitting in that seat? Was I waiting for the puppy to drive? Alright, let me get a couple of these bushes because we're definitely going to need a couple until I'm going to be able to get me the sickle level 3 and collect the bigger ones.
Perfect for the next project.
We're kind of used to this, getting in the car, jumping back out, going back in, getting back out. Because that's what we usually do in Sneaky Sasquatch. Whenever we see mushrooms, we just stop, pick it up, and keep on driving. Hyperfiber. Okay, that's good. I wish I had the speed boost during the daytime as well, where I can actually sprint towards the bus. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you, and welcome. Everybody's just chilling and enjoying the game. All right, so we're finally gonna finish up another side quest by lowering down the bridge here. Well, we're actually gonna be charging by simply leaving it here, let it do its thing, and in the meantime, let me get the drawbridge back down. There we go. Perfect. Mission completed. Awesome. Awesome. Andy, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. Now, I actually remembered by you guys doing these commands, when I get my members and stuff like that, we no longer have, for now, right? We no longer have the welcome messages. So thank you for doing the command, because that actually reminded me that I got to make those ones and bring it back in. We're currently using new OBS and new Streamer.bot, so I am in the process of moving all the commands and animations from the previous setup to this new one. So give me some time to be able to set everything up. But welcome to the stream, Andy. Welcome, buddy. Okay, we got a bone. Now, I'm not noticing any gnomes around here or anything like that. So unfortunately, it is what it is. But the great thing about it is that, look at that. Another tower has activated, which I'm going to mark down.
Let me write this down.
And I'm going to go to it, like, right now, since we got the bridge down. Dude, go back down. Now, there's no wind and no sun. And because of that, my vehicle didn't really charge up that much. Or maybe it did, but it just did, like, really slowly. I have a question. Where can I find this game? Link in the description. I'm currently playing the game on PC, but I'm pretty sure the game is also available on Xbox. Okay, hold up. Let me grab this one. It's available on Xbox and PlayStation, and I think maybe Switch as well. All right, I need quite a few amber stones. Oh, there's a lot of it here. Let me grab it all. I want to try to make my pickaxe level 3. At least we're going to be able to do that.
This could be useful. Huh.
We got 7. I think I may have a total of 10. Man, this guy and his really bad stamina. Even my stamina is better than this guy's. And I am not really trained, because I'm spending a lot of time playing games. Alright, of course I'm going to be able to grab that big rock as well, but I do need to upgrade my pickaxe first. So let's see if I have enough. Nope, I need 2 more. Dang it. Oh, there's a couple here. I need 1 more. Seriously, I cannot find 1 more.
Time to hit the road.
I'm noticing that there's a passage over there. I'm thinking you can actually pass through that side, right? Maybe not. I feel like the gap may be a little bit too big to do that jump. Yeah, I don't know if that works. And I think I'm noticing the final amber stone that I need right over there next to that Next to that, Kern. Thank you for liking the stream. We got 10. There we go.
Some more supplies for crafting.
And let us make the pickaxe. There we go. So next up, I just need harder metals, but not sure how to do that. This is still something I'm struggling with. Come on, almost there, buddy.
Looks like I can download a blueprint here.
Yeah, we can, but I need a ticket. So first of all, let me go to sleep, reset. Oh, add it. Because I absolutely hate it during the nighttime. You're just walking like super slow, incredibly slow. 64. Let me get a ticket from right over here. Ooh, download light crate. That looks cool. I haven't really managed to put any points into decorations just yet, just because I kind of feel like I need some of the resources that I need, that I have, for crafting more important stuff. So I haven't really gotten a chance to get into decorating.
I'll put this in storage.
Okay, let me get some food. We got coffee, actually. Consume. That's gonna fill me up. And if I check this, I, of course, have to go back now. To go back through the drawbridge. So let's do that. Let's just wait for the car to charge up. In the meantime... harder metal. How the heck do you make harder metal? Oh, you know what? Hold up a minute. I need rocks. I forgot about rocks. Common minerals and scraps. The thing is, I haven't seen any rocks around, so that's kind of like shocking. And not only that, but I haven't seen like big rocks to crack and grab the stones from. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Hopefully we come across some, because if not, we're just gonna have to go all the way back to the previous regions and get the resources from there. Oh, never mind. There's a rock up ahead. Is it? I don't even know if that's a rock. Nope, it is definitely not. Nope, no. It is not. Never mind. Yeah, I might just have to go to the previous region to get some. But at least we got a level 3 pickaxe, which means I can grab this right here. There we go.
Ready to roll.
Oh wait, where's my puppy? Oh, I think my puppy is stuck. He's stuck by the tower. Look at that. I can actually see him right now. Oh, and look at that. We have actually seen a new cairn as you're crossing the drawbridge over here. There we go. Thankfully, the puppy has got himself unstuck. But for now, we got a cairn right over here. There we go. Okay, don't get stuck again, buddy. I think there's something up top over there. I gotta go check. Ooh, at the same time. Is this a different type of wood? Let's check. Let us check because I think it is different. Oh no. Is the level 1 wood apparently. Never mind. So currently when it comes to the woods, there's only 2 types, at least for now. There's the everwood and then there's the redwood. Oh,
The
what?
motor's overheating. I should probably let it cool down.
Motor overheating? That is a first. What? You can put water on it? No way. Cool down the motor. I had no idea that's a thing. Okay. I mean, it is the desert after all, right? So it's super duper hot here. Kind of makes sense. But I had no idea this could actually happen. Because you can actually see here. Energy use rating, build, capacity. It actually doesn't really tell me anything about overheating. Anyway. I guess that's a thing. I really had no idea that would happen. Oh, if you look at the bottom right corner of the screen, you can actually see the temperature of the engine going up. The more you're pushing it, the more the engine's going up. I get it. The
Looks
canyons,
like a dry dock.
dry dock.
Seems like the motor of this ferry needs fixing.
All right, so the ferry needs... Wait, is this the ferry that we're going to be able to go back all the way to the coast and drive this? Or more like put our vehicle inside it and go to a different location? That would be cool. All right, we found a lot of metal. Let me collect all of it, as I need as much as I can. I need as much as I can find. There we go. So there's a campground over there, but I've already explored that site. No, don't sit down.
Time to take a rest.
No, it's not time to take a rest. It's time for you to keep on finding more resources. Thankfully, we got a lot of metals. Because I was running very low on it. Okay.
I'll put this in storage.
So I guess what this is doing is probably encouraging the player to play more, more like drive more during the nighttime. Because look at that, it's overheating so fast. What? Yeah, I think this is basically going to be encouraging the player to play during the nighttime. Okay, what do we got here? Oh my gosh, how do I get hard metal? Add the task. At least.
Let me write this down.
At least this tells me that I'm going to be able to get my hands on a device that's going to make me the harder metal. So we are getting there. Now let me see. Can I actually make it up top to the ferry? No. Doesn't look like that's possible. I mean, I'm kind of seeing some buttons over there, but I don't think you can actually go on top of the ferry. All right, so what do I need? 4 casings, 2 electronics, and hardened metal. Let's do all these. So we need electronics. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's grab this one, put it in deposit. Just make a couple more of these. Make one more. What else? What else? What else? What else? This one, electronics. 2 electronics. Let's make them. Boba, welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, craft workbench. Oh, and I also need the workbench level 2 in order to repair the ferry motor. Are you kidding me? So yeah, we're gonna need tons of resources. So what is it? Electronics 2 and casings. I got the electronics right over here. And I got the 4 casings. I just need hardened metal. So I'm going to have to figure out basically how to make the hardened metal. Maybe once I fix this, it will open up a hatch. I'm going to be able to go inside. I got no clue. Okay, let's keep it going.
Looks like a dry dock. Seems like the motor of this ferry needs fixing.
I know, buddy. I know. But most importantly, I need to make the range level 2. Which unfortunately, we can't do without hardened metal. So either way, I gotta find a way to get that hardened metal going. Alright, let's get out of here. It's getting nighttime, which means we're going to be able to actually explore. I see that my battery is fully charged. Let me grab 3 carrots. Let's keep it going.
Time to hit the road.
So now that we got this one, I could actually go to a new landmark. Because if I'm not going to get myself the ability to make hardened metal, then there's no way I'm doing these missions. Hold up a minute. There's a tower actually all the way over there. What the heck are these? Can you actually go down here? So, okay. I think what this is probably kind of like a salt lake. Okay. I know I needed salt for something. I just don't remember exactly what for. So I'm going to grab a little bit. Dude, my character is so slow. Look at that, he's barely walking.
some more supplies for crafting.
All right, buddy, you're doing good. Let me get another ticket. Take it out. I may just need to make the new buildings to get the hardened metal. But since I don't have a chance of finding any stone, apparently, I may just have to go to the previous regions. Okay, let's get efficient mushroom plots or efficient crop plots. There we go.
Yes, now I can use a new blueprint.
And of course, from this old tower over here, if I go all the way this side, I'm noticing another one of these cairns. There we go. Welcome, Stella. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's find out what this new checkpoint is. And as I was saying, if I'm not going to be able to find the resources that I need, such as the stone, then we have no other choice but to go to previous locations. Explore those ones as much as we can, get all the resources that we can from those previous locations, and then return to the desert. How am I doing today? Doing great. Absolutely enjoying Outbound. Currently, trying to get to the last location in the game. We're working towards that. But there's a lot of stuff you have to do before you get there. Oh, we just found a camp. Nice. Man, I see that the engine is actually going quite hot, even this way. So let me open this up and let it cool down a little bit. Okay. Hold up. Let me get redwood. Finally, the Salt Lake campgrounds. Because this right here is the Salt Lake, as I was saying. I wonder if my speed is also affected a little bit by how much I'm carrying. Because I don't think so. I know that during the nighttime you're going to walk like really slow because your character is tired, but... Okay. That's one of the biggest disadvantages of your character going like extremely slow during the nighttime. And at the same time, during the daytime, it's getting overheated.
Load off my back.
Actually, let's go to sleep. I'm gonna try to drive during the morning because that's when the sun is not as powerful. And hopefully the vehicle is not gonna overheat as much. Although I do see the counter going up like a crazy amount. Okay, get that going. Let it rest a little bit while I collect these things. Thank you for liking the stream, y'all.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, think I'm going... Oh, I'm going the other way. I gotta get here, but I think I may need to cross through this side. Okay, I've already explored there. The desert is so vast. There's just so many places to check. Welcome to stream, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for liking the stream.
That could come in handy.
Ooh. A tower just activated and is the one all the way to the back side. Unfortunately, I do not have a drawbridge over there. So I will have to go to that one eventually. Thank you for liking the stream, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Now, one thing I gotta do with all this high-level grass that I'm getting... Where is it? This one. Exactly, because I can make hyper fiber. So that should be 5. Let's do 5. Let's leave it like that for now. I know I needed it for something. I just don't remember exactly what was it for. Hold up. Let me go for research. Not this. Oh, I could actually increase this one. Look at that. With seashells and raw coffee beans. For the weight, though, I need clay and glass. And we have no idea how to make glass just yet. Okay. Rocks, dude. How the heck do I get rocks? Planks. We got a couple that I can actually place over there. Okay, anyway. Not to mention, I gotta pay attention and see what I can find more secrets. For example, right in this section, I haven't found a single thing. So I'm pretty sure I missed something around. Hopefully, the secrets in the canyons are not gonna be hidden that bad. All right, I'm already noticing a cairn all the way up there, so I will be going for that one. But first, we got the painting station. Oh gosh. So we got painting station over here, and if I go all the way up to this side, I wonder if my character is going slower because of the heat. All right, 50 out of 90, or 59 actually out of 90. This one's for change the color of the van. Not really interested in doing that.
I'll store this right here.
There we go. Open it up. Let it cool down. That is awesome. I was definitely not expecting that from this game. All right, let's see. So we're currently at the Gooseneck Trails.
Feels nice.
I also need to get myself a ticket though. So all the way over there we got a cairn. Let me go grab this one real fast. There we go, 60. How many do we even still need to get? 10 more. 10 more cairns. Gotcha. But I also need one more redwood, as I noticed that there was another campfire over there that we gotta turn on. I think if I'm not mistaken, you might be able... No, this is a hiking station, so you can't really take the van with you. It might fit, though. It might fit if you try it. But I'm just gonna leave it here. And I'm gonna get instead... let's see, again. One voucher. One piece of wood. All right, please give me something good.
Another signal tower.
Efficient rainwater energy. Okay. Interesting. The Endless Edge Picnic. There's so many cairns in this region. But as I was saying, I feel like this is the biggest map of all of them so far. It's just absolutely giant. Just because the desert itself here is so spread. Alright, and I think right over here, as I was expecting, we got...
Would you look at that?
A little gnome. Yeah, this is a really pretty view. There we go, buddy. Romolo.
Phew.
All right. With that, I think we are completely done with the secrets in this section at least. I'm noticing that when we collected... Yeah, we currently have a lot of stuff that we got to collect here on this region. Because I feel like we've hopefully got everything from the other one. Okay, let's give it a view. Let's give it a view. And
for the recycler.
Let's get more materials on this side. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just not noticing any rocks around that I can collect. So I may have no other choice but to go to the other region. Alright, let's put everything behind.
Huh.
Close this
Load
up.
off my back.
And I just gotta make it through there. What is this game about? This game is about hiking with your van, and exploring the worlds that developers have prepared for us here. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting up there for sure. The car is not powerful enough, so I'm just gonna have to take the path that we took to come here. I'm just driving about right now, searching for every single nook and cranny here, but at the same time I want to do unstuck. Where is this gonna take me to? Ooh, it placed us all the way down here. Are you kidding me, game? Shoot. Well, I guess this is a sign that I gotta go to the previous locations and start collecting
Time to hit the
stone.
road.
The point is to get high enough or something like that. Kind of like in Peak, you mean, right? I'm not sure exactly where we're trying to go to, where we're trying to reach. No, puppy. Shoot. He's gonna respawn. That's fine. Our goal is to basically, I don't know, reach the end, which I don't know exactly what it is. It's basically a game of exploration. You just jumped. You kind of like left the town and everything like that. You got yourself a van with the last money you had, and you've just been on the road for the past few days. And you're basically just trying to, I don't know, explore the world. There's no really goal to get to kind of like the highest point or anything like that. You're just exploring. And the thing is, as you're exploring, you have these kind of like question marks across the map. You got to reach them to see what they're all about. And what we discovered is that every single one of these locations has something for you to fix. And once you fix it, you get some blueprints in return that would allow you to keep upgrading your car and keep getting further into the game. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, currently, this is the third biome that we're exploring, right? We got to the third region. In order to get to every single one of the regions, you have to keep on upgrading your vehicle, upgrade its engine, because you're going to have to kind of like go up on a hill every single time. We're not really like going all the way to the highest point, as you were asking. But there are some locations where they do need you to have like a stronger motor to be able to get the car higher. Did I get my pickaxe to level 3? I don't remember. Yeah, it is very relaxing. Very, very chill, cozy game. Let me see if I upgraded my pickaxe, because I do not remember if I did. I think I did, actually. And what I gotta do next is going to be the... yeah, we did. So we're gonna have to do that one next. Alright, let's get rid of the stones. Oh, add it. Perfect. Unfortunately, these are not stones. This is amber stone. But I need just classic standard stone
for the next
upgrade. Map. Oh yeah, I gotta get here. The game doesn't really have any way for you to simply fast travel between biomes. The game does really encourage just driving and exploration. So being a very peaceful game, that's the whole purpose of it. Just relax as you're driving around and exploring. Do you have other tools apart from your pickaxe? You do. You have a flashlight. You have an axe for the wood, of course. The pickaxe. You have a range that I'm trying to actually upgrade to level 2 range. Because one of the quests that if you're seeing on the right side, my side task says repair the ferry motor. But I need to craft the range 2, casings, electronics, and hardened metals. There we go. We made it to a previous location. This one is the coastline, which looks so good. I love it. But I gotta go to sleep and reset so we can see better. So let me do just that.
I'll store this right here.
We've actually spent quite a few days into the game. We're currently at day 66, apparently. All right. So, let this charge up, actually. I think, yeah, the wind turbines are working, so that's going to be charging. This one is for power. Vehicle, human, and dog research. Let me put these ones all together. So this one, I want it actually here. This, I want it here. A couple more things that I want. This one's for cooking. I might just need to put this one down below, but I don't think I have any more slots. So let me just set it up over there. Thank you for liking the stream, everybody. Thank you. This one is going to be set up over there. That's for material. These ones are all metal. So I need this one to be here. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to move a couple of things around. You can even do farming, as you can see. I'm actually going to be doing a little bit right now. Just to make sure I place some of the crops. Allow them to grow. Beeswax, we don't have any. We do have some mushrooms, though.
This looks delicious.
So let's put one of those. One of these. And another one of these. Alright. Let those ones do their thing. Let me go eat real fast to increase my hunger. Actually, let's go with a coffee. Okay, and let's head on out. Let's try to get stone. That's what we're looking for right now. Stones. Oh yeah, I absolutely love it. This is definitely the perfect game to explore like this with a van. I mean, the developers, if they wanted to, they could have actually given us like a really fast car, but that's not the idea of the game. The idea is to go slow and take it all in, enjoy the view. And if you are the type of person that loves road trips, then you would absolutely enjoy this for sure. I really love road trips. For example, in the region that we're exploring right now, the coast, that's what this is called, we've had to fix up the lighthouse. That was kind of like the main goal. Fix up the lighthouse and make it sure it turns back on. And along the way, we had other more missions. And eventually, once you fix the lighthouse, you get yourself like a specific blueprint, and that blueprint gives you a specific type of item that you then need to use to clear out the tunnel that we came through. Ooh, metals. Let me stop and collect them. Basically, stone and metals is what we need next. Got that.
Okay, let's go.
Are there any side quests? Yes, if you're looking on the side, on the right side of the screen, it says side tasks. Repair the ferry motor. When it comes to the quest lines, side missions, and everything like that, it's very, very simple. But because the game is designed to be a very slow-paced game, very slow progress game, it does feel like the game is gonna take forever. But it's not in the bad way, because, as I was saying, it's really enjoyable driving your car around like this. Rory, welcome. Rory! I'm Rory. Alright, hold up. We got some stones, finally. We finally found the stones that I was looking for. So we got the pickaxe. Ooh, to deal with this. Let's go for the next stone. That's more. Next, let's see if I have enough to build the structure that I need. Oh, I have 2 more slots available, actually. So, which one was it? Glass smelter and metal smelter. There's the metal smelter. And glass smelter over here. Okay. So for glass, if I want to actually make myself glass, I gotta use the red minerals to make glass. Oh, wait, you can actually use a lot of minerals. Common minerals, onyx minerals. So I can actually make myself... So that should be 10 glass. Sure, let's go with that. But this one... finally we can make hardened metal. So that's what I needed to make hardened metal. I get it. You use chrome ore to make adamant metal, but I actually need... quartz metal over here, okay, and then the hardened metal. But for hardened metal, I need this one, red ore. How the heck do I get red ore? Does your dog help you? He does kind of help you a little bit. You can basically use his backpack. He has a pouch, and you can use his pouch for 10 more slots whenever you need to. Currently, I have 70 slots available, so I don't really need it. But you have this machine, the companion research station, that you can use to teach him tricks and increase his pouch. So you can increase his pouch all the way to, that's probably 20, and that's probably 30. This one is for you to tell him to better whistle, basically tell him to come to you faster, which I could actually do right now. Let me research it. There we go. And I can also tell him to sniff out specific things. Oh, I need cactus flowers, so that's why I need it. Okay, okay. So it can be researched. With this command, you can train your dog to sniff and research for a specific resource. So it can basically help you find specific resources. It's kind of like a skill tree. Something like that. Like a very, very small skill tree, yeah. Okay. Also, your cars, you can see here, you can research and get better engines, better batteries, better building stuff, that you can actually put more stuff into your car. Okay, and then also your character, you can improve its backpack size. You can improve its stamina if I had more one cloth here, which unfortunately I don't. So that is also a thing. Let's put these ones into the car. Where the heck do I get me red ore? This is tricky. So what I'm trying to do right now, so you can understand, I'm trying to upgrade the range to level 2. So if I go here, I have all the other resources for the range, except for the hardened metal. But if I want to get the hardened metal, I need the red ore, and I got absolutely no clue where to get that. This one. Where the heck do you get red ore? I got the red minerals, right? Oh, wait. I got one here. Oh, metal smelter. I have 2 metal smelters. Shoot. That's fine. You can actually recycle one and get your resources back, so never mind. So I had one all along. The problem is I don't have any red ore, and I have no clue how to get red ore. Can your engine brake? Actually, I just discovered that your engine can get overheated in the desert, so you have to let it cool down a little bit, which is funny. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. Okay.
I'll put this in storage.
I mean, I kind of got myself the stone that I needed. If I check the map, nothing activates here, so I think I could actually go back. But the problem is, I still need to find probably like some sort of a mine. So maybe what I need to do is keep on exploring to the other sides, and eventually we're gonna find like some sort of a mine or something like that where I'm gonna be able to dig out for red ore. Let's try it out. Everybody, type exclamation spin in the chat if you want to enter spin the wheel. The thing about spin the wheel is that we need people to actually enter the spin the wheel for the spin the wheel to trigger. I think it needs a minimum of 3 people. There we go. Welcome to the stream, Dre. Welcome, welcome. I mean, look at the view. It's really great that developers do have the view distance like set up to very far away, so you can actually enjoy these beautiful, beautiful coastline views. I mean, I feel like every single one of the maps that you're exploring has its own secret things that make them look so good. Of course, when it comes to the coast, it's all about this beautiful side coast. And the mountains help a lot. But when it comes to the size of the map, you can see how smaller this one is compared to the desert, because in the desert you can actually explore every nook and cranny in that square. This one is basically kind of like almost cut in half because of the ocean that you cannot explore. Hey, Dre got the points. Enjoy your points, buddy. So that is what Spin the Wheel is. Spin the Wheel is basically like a mini game that we have triggering every 30 minutes, where people watching and doing the commands, they can enter the Spin the Wheel and they can earn some channel points. All right. So what I'm going to do,
here I come.
I'm actually going to jump back here, and this time we're going to be going to this location. I'm not going to be stopping till I get there. What can you get from channel points? Currently, my channel point system is restarted. I basically had to restart my entire channel point system as I'm redoing the code behind it. And currently, you can't really do much. But once you're gonna be able to use your channel points, you're gonna be able to trigger like lots of really funny commands, like hitting me with a ping pong. That is actually available right now, with the command exclamation attack, for example, or doing exclamation first in chat. If you try that, doing exclamation XP in chat. These are kind of like all sorts of example commands that are currently available. But we're gonna have like other things, like I don't know, changing my cameras, changing my lights, many fun animations. If you check out my previous live streams, you're going to be able to see. But currently, I'm reworking my entire code, so it's going to take me a while to get everything back the way it was. I had issues with my previous setup with my OBS and Streamer.bot, and instead of me going through the code and try to identify the broken code, I was like, you know what? Let's just redo everything. Let's just write the code from the scratch and make sure I write it properly this time. I even have a list of all the commands that you're going to be able to do, but I'm not going to paste it in right now since you guys can't really do them, as I haven't done them yet. So it's no point for me, guys, to tell you about the commands just yet. But I will be adding them slowly, every single one of them, slowly and surely. And eventually we're going to get it back and rolling. You even have kind of like an XP system that you're earning by watching the stream, be active in the chat, doing commands. It's going to give you XP. We're going to be expanding the stream very, very much. Okay, hold up. Let me check real fast. Yeah, I need to go... Actually, I need to go through here so I can make it to this side. So I'm going to have to make a right. Oh, what's happening? Hello? Is my game lagging like crazy? I don't know what happened there. That was a massive, massive lag.
Seems like the motor of this ferry needs fixing.
All right, let me grab all this metal. So currently, instead of me, other than me getting stuck, let me get unstuck. There we go. Currently, if you're looking at the bottom right corner of the screen,
ready to roll.
As I'm driving, you can actually see like a temperature meter increasing because it is getting nighttime right now. It's not gonna go too crazy since the sun is not gonna overheat my engine. But basically, if you're driving during the daytime on the desert region over here, it will actually go up quite a bit. All right, gotta go through here now. Thank you very much for your really kind support, buddy. Thank you.
Battery's running low.
I'm running out of batteries, though. Thank you for your support, buddy. Thank you. Very kind of you. Basically, another thing that we have on the stream here, we have kind of like a wall of fame. Again, I don't have things set up, so I can't really move the cameras, but that's going to be a thing. And all these printed papers that we're getting from the support from the people watching the stream, they're going to be going on the wall. Actually, I think you can see a little bit. No, you cannot, because I got to go into the full cam. You cannot. No, actually, you can see a little bit. We got a few papers stuck to the wall, so that paper right over there is going to be full of these receipts. But thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Cool animation of Sasquatch. I love this series. All right, now what you can do, you can still drive during the nighttime, especially when you're in the desert over here. But I want to see what I'm going. So we got today 6-7.
Fresh new day.
Let's just hop on in. Come on, buddy. Stop digging. I don't want to lose you. All right, and straight up ahead, we do have a tower. When I made my way to the new region... Oh, actually, I don't have no towers over here. That's good, that's good. Maybe because I left and came back. Because I'm pretty sure I had one there, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think I need to charge soon.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. We're going to charge in just a bit. But as you guys can see, my energy is going up. Actually, the intensity of the car is going up, the engine. So I'm going to have to rest it up a little bit. I think that's a mine. I might be able to go mining. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Let's find out. So first, open this up. Let it charge. I'm gonna let my engine cool down a little bit. Let me get a redwood. The old excavation campsite. Thank you for your support, buddy. Very kind of you. Thank you. We're gonna have a lot to put on the wall. Thank you so much. This region might actually be full of secrets. So first of all, we gotta know the series yo. Right over here in the corner, as expected. Red ore. Oh, we finally found it. That's what I needed. I understand now.
Tidy this up.
Okay, okay. So now we know what we're looking for. Now we know exactly what red ore looks like. Hold up, buddy. Come here. I gotta pet you a little bit. Stop moving. And I gotta give you a bone. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's get some red ore. I didn't know that the red ore was gonna like this. That's a little bit confusing because we do have other ores in other regions that look exactly like that, but they're different ore. So what I thought is that I was supposed to go through a mine and find some of this ore. Anyway, good thing that we got it. All right, and there we go. From right over there, from the camp, we made our way to another one. But thank you very much for the support, buddy. Once again, thank you, thank you.
That could come in handy.
All right, hold up. So from the campsite over here, where we have the cabin and the mine, if I go all the way up this top, and I'm hopefully going to be able to jump over, I'm going to be able to give myself another cairn. There we go. Now, the reason you guys are seeing me do this back and forth, because I'm also working on making a guide on how to find all the secrets in the game. As I'm also recording the stream here and everything. Okay. Let me go get a ticket because I haven't gotten myself a ticket. Ticket right over here. I think I'm gonna have to recycle a couple things. Hold up a minute. Let me recycle more. Add these ones to the deposit. And let us get the sickle level 3. There we go. Now, what we got right now, we haven't really gotten the sickle itself. I got just the blueprint for the sickle. What things are secrets? So the secrets are cairns, gnomes, and paintings. They also consider the campfires that you're lighting up as secrets. You can actually see them all on the map here, the one that I unlocked. But I don't really find the campfire secrets because you can actually see the campfires on the map as you're driving by. So I just consider the secrets cairns, gnomes, and paintings. Those ones are things you have to find in the game. Ooh, hold up. Can I grab these? No. Okay. All right, I see another one of the red ores. Let me grab it real fast. Okay. Oh, hold up. There's more. Yes, please. This one has none. And unfortunately, no red ores over here. Oh, but I got some chrome ores. Interesting. Wait. Maybe inside this? Please? No. Well, I got some emberstone at least. Okay. Let me see if I can smelt it now. So, what do I need? Let's see. Close this up. Hardened metal. Oh, so this one also needs hardened metal. Gosh dang it. So, I have 1. This one is 4. So, I need 3, 4, 5. If I manage to make 5 hardened metal, that would be great, but I don't think I have enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. Never mind. We got enough. I'm gonna make 10. There we go. Yes! Finally. Okay. That was quite a bit of a struggle.
This could be useful.
No, this is my camp. My camp is basically, you don't really have like a stable camp. Your camp is on top of your van. And when you're riding along, you're just putting it back up. This is not my camp right here. This is just a random place we discovered by simply making my way to kind of like one of these question mark. Actually, no, not the question mark. I just made my way to a random place that I saw, and we're just looting it. Okay.
Time to drop off some stuff.
I think I still have some more ore, which is awesome. I'm going to be able to place. Let's get some corn, I guess. Put it all down. Man, we're not getting any rain in the desert. I don't know how we're doing with the rain, but we're definitely going to need to check it out soon. And we can finally also make... That's rose minerals. I don't have that. Onyx minerals. But at least I got myself a little bit of glass. Shoot, seriously? I don't really have any, eh? Yeah. Okay, make more glass. Perfect. And now I should be able to upgrade my tools. So first of all, we got the wrench. Thank you for liking the stream. As I'm trying to make myself here the upgraded wrench. There we go. And the sickle as well. There we go. All right, we have all the tools completed. At least the tools that we have unlocked the blueprints for. Let's close this up. All we gotta do now is 4 casings. Oh, I also needed 2 more harder metals. Okay, so let's see, casings, harder metals. So we got 4. So I need 4 of these. I need to make 2 more. I need 2 electronics, and the harder metal is only 2 of them. Okay, I gotta make 2 more casing basically. Let's see if I have what I need. I might not have any more clay. I don't know. Yeah, might be out of clay actually. Yep, it's not working. Actually, hold up. Pause it. Okay, in that case, we gotta go get me some more clay. And of course, when you're playing the game, you're starting to learn the locations. You're starting to learn everything you need to do. For example, right now, in order for me to get clay, the only place I currently discovered clay is inside the inside this place, which is the actual canyon. So I got to go down the canyon and collect the clay. So let's do that. My platform's kind of distorted. I know. I gotta upgrade. I gotta update it. Haven't really managed to put too much time into it because I kind of want to make it out of glass, like a greenhouse. I just never really got myself the glass that I wanted. See, if I want to go down, let's try something. Let's try something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Well, that works. Of course, this is not the type of game where your car is going to explode or anything like that. So guess what? It worked. And the clay is this thingamajig over here. All right, perfect. Unfortunately, that's just one, so I'm going to have to find quite a bit of it. I think there's one on the other side, and I see one like straight up ahead. If it wasn't for me going back and forth to the previous locations to try to get some of the resources that I was missing, I would have probably already been done with this region by now. Okay, park it up here. Let's go get some more clay. So what I need is one. Ah, shoot, I can only make one casing? Why? I have 2 clay. I think I may need 1 more of these. Make it then. And now make the... Wait. Grab it. Make the casing. Perfect. I have 74 metals, so we're all good on metals. Oh, I think I placed the casings in the car. That's why it's not showing us I have it. So let me grab them both and go fix up the tank. There we go. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, because I had to go down here, it's going to be a little bit annoying getting back up. Let me try something. Again, the game has this feature called Unstuck. This one's for whenever you have issues with your getting stuck, right? So if you go here and you click on Unstuck, hopefully it's just going to teleport us out of the canyons. There is a way to get out of the canyons, but it's just a little bit of a hassle because you have to drive like very, very far away. So basically, if I want to get out of the canyons, I have to drive this elevator. Then I have to drive around all the way to this bridge and then carry on. So let's see what Unstuck does. Because if it's not going to put me somewhere I need to be, then I have no other choice. Nope. It's going to put me straight back here again. Shoot. So I have no other choice but to go back. I personally really like the idea of the developers had here to let us explore inside the canyons themselves. Ooh. Oh, that is perfect because I'm going to be able to, as I'm going to be making my way outside, I'm also going to go for this tower and collect another blueprint.
Let me write this down.
So basically the way the game works, right? Just like any other game out there, you have to find specific blueprints, or like any other game, survival game out there. You have to find specific blueprints that you're then going to be able to use in order to upgrade or craft certain things. And the way it works in this game is that these blueprints show up on these towers. Once you collect it from a couple towers, they're going to show up again on those specific towers, but you're going to have to wait a couple of days until it does it. So now, we were lucky enough to get one. Okay, perfect. Gotta go to school tomorrow, and I have half asleep. All right, take care, buddy. Don't fall asleep again, okay? Have a good one. Thank you for checking out the stream. All right, let's get the car in. The puppy is in as well. Oh, look at him. So cute. So what abilities do we have with the puppy? Let me see. I gotta wait to go up because apparently I cannot really interact with anything. Stay, show pouch, follow. Wait. Oh, maybe the whistle is stronger now. Yeah. Maybe
Okay,
that's what's happening actually.
Go.
That's what we unlocked, right? The ability to call for him from maybe farther away. Oh, let me also grab the flowers. I kind of forgot what I needed. Oh, I think I needed it for sprint. Or stamina. For better stamina. So let me grab them all. Oh, shoot. I'm slow.
I should probably get something to eat.
Yeah, you probably should, buddy. I guess Coffee should be good. And I'll add it since it's nighttime. I should have probably drove all the way to the tower and then reset. But anyway, just so that my engine doesn't overheat. All right. I don't know how many of these cactus flowers we still need, though.
Perfect for the next project.
Let me find out. That's cloth. Yeah, I know I needed it for something, but I completely forgot what for. Oh, this one, never mind. So I'm gonna be able to tell my puppy to go and look for red minerals. Do I want to waste that? I do. I'm gonna be able to tell my puppy to go looking for resources, which is awesome. Okay.
Ha! A load off my back.
So now if I go interact with them... Oh, wait. Never mind. I think I just unlocked the blueprint for it. But now I gotta go here. Or maybe here. Hey, where the heck was it? With this command, you can train your dog to sniff and search for a specific resource. How do you do that, though? Because I see that they are question marked. And do you remember I had options for dog and human here with this? Maybe it's back here? No. Okay, I'm confused. How do I train my puppy? How do I tell him to do stuff? Okay, that's confusing. I got no clue. Anyway. So if I'm driving in the shade, is the meter gonna go down? I mean, definitely not going up. And if you go in the sun... No, I think it's early in the morning. That's why the meter for the heat for the engine doesn't really go up. You gotta go a little bit deeper into the forest for that to start triggering. Not to mention, I haven't managed to make any fabric. Although I got quite a bit of cotton around here. Maybe I just don't know how the recipe for that specific structure. Now, to be honest, when I fixed up my my engine to the next level, I was definitely expecting the van to go a little bit faster. Come on, almost there. I'm not expecting to get anything really crazy from this tower. Probably get another customizable for my vehicle. All right, let's see. So first of all, let me grab a ticket.
A tasty treasure.
And we got... I knew it. A flower bed, sure. All right, and with that, let's go back to the drawbridge and see if we can fix up the ferry. Oh shoot! I placed all the casings, electronics, and hardened metals back. I'm gonna have to grab them back from the car. I forgot. Now the thing is, we know for a fact that there is a ferry on the coast map. I wonder if the ferry we're going to be riding at the coast map is going to be this one that we're actually going to be fixing right about now. Kind of makes sense, right? It kind of makes sense. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But I do hope that's a thing. Alright, so if I go this landmark, yeah, that one is okay. Did I get a cairn over there? Yes, we did. Okay. I just noticed a couple medals. Definitely gonna have to try to grab those ones. I know for a fact I don't really have that many materials anymore because I've wasted a lot.
Ah,
All right.
battery is running low.
I know. That is why we're gonna open it up. So again, let me go for what was it? Shoot. We got all these four. We got not the red ore, but anyway, I'm gonna grab 2 of these actually, and then electronics, these ones. All right, that should be enough to fix up the ferry. Let me just grab some extra metal. That is good. There's always quite a bit of metal around these giant poles. And let us see if we can fix it up. Because if this is going to be a thing, I'm going to have to go to the coast, basically, and ride the ferry to a new location. There we go. Prepare to transfer balloons at the dry dock. Oh, the transport balloons as well. So we got to fix these as well now. Oh my gosh. Strong weave and hyper threads. So I'm going to have to fix up those balloons. This one is fixed, as you can see. It is floating. I just have to fix that one. That one as well. So strong weave, hyper threads. So we need 6 strong weaves and 6 hyper threads. How do we make that? These are the hyper threads. I gotta see how many we got. Hold up. So we need 6 of them, right? You. Strong weaves. Oh, and we also have. That's a cloth. But these are the ones that I need. I just need one more. And the question is, how do I make the other resource, though? So let us make one of these. Oh, never mind, never mind. I thought this is where I have to craft the dog stuff and my my character stuff, but no. Okay, take that out. Wait, what? So if I want to fix this, strong weave. How do you make the strong weave? Because if I go into crafting, sewing table, companion training, wind turbine. That's for cooking. This is for farming. This is for mortar and pestle, spinning wheel, assembler, sheet press, bolt, metal, glass, smasher, nailing, and sawmill. Yeah. I don't really have anything right here that I need in order to make me the new material. That's not it. These are not it. This one is definitely not it. This is not making me what I was hoping it would. This is just for cooking. Alright. This one's for making glass. I'm going to deposit right now. This is for making metal. This is for nailing, engine, and wood. So I don't have it. So I have a feeling I might need to come across a new blueprint to be able to finish this up. Strong weave. Where's my puppy? Hold up. I don't know how to use the abilities that we got for the puppy. We trained him, but how do I use those abilities? Oh, look at that. The puppy's looking at me. Or, no, never mind. Let me give him the treat. Yeah, I don't know how to use the abilities. It's either glitched or something's wrong. Well, the thing is, we still have 2 more locations that we got to discover, which are these 2. And maybe once we discover them, maybe that's going to allow us to find a new blueprint for the new item that we got to make. And when it comes to the collectibles, maybe one painting here, one painting here. We still have quite a few more gnomes and cairns as well. I'm not worried about the campfire because those campfires are pretty easy to spot because they are showing up on the map. But other than that, I think this is going to be it for tonight, y'all. This is awesome. I still have quite a bit of work to do, of course. I just have to go exploring. There's no easy way to go past this. I just got to explore these 2 places. And hopefully, they're going to give me a recipe for some sort of a structure that's going to then allow me to make the strong weave. I got no clue how to make the strong weave. I think I have some strong materials over here. So what is that? That's chrome ore. That's cotton. I'm gonna be able, not to mention we don't really have anything to make fabric out of cotton. So we're definitely gonna need some new building. That's probably also gonna make the strong weave as well. Yeah, I just don't see it. So that's fiber. Then we got the Dura fiber, and then we got the hyper fiber. I wonder if I'm also going to need some strong fiber. I got no clue. But that being said, y'all, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, we will be doing more like this in the future. Just make sure you smash the like button down below. And I will see you all in the next one very soon. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.